G'day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al and today is day number 5 in the White Mountains, and today we are climbing up South Twin Mountain, which is 4,902 feet, which is a whole 100 feet exactly higher than Mount Moosilauke, which we climbed on the first day. And then we're off to Mount Guyot, I think Guyot. You can choose how to pronounce that one. Sounds Dutch. We are going up there. That is 4,580, so we're going down from for once going down, but it will probably be like going down all of this. Very slow going, very tough on the feet, they're very tough on the ankles, very tough on the knees, very tough on everything, to be honest. All of your lower half of your body is tough on. And then we're going on to somewhere to sleep. We've got 2 possible places, haven't chosen which one yet, but we're going to just see how the mileage treats us. But for now, let's start today like every other day. Climbing, climbing, climbing. So over off the side of the trail, sometimes you get these little clearings which would be really good to camp in, but a lot of the time the rangers throw all of these dead sticks and logs and twigs all over the campsite, making it sort of impossible for you to camp here without clearing all this stuff. And when you turn up late at night, you don't really want to be messing around clearing all this stuff. So this is a pretty good, what they'd call a stealth site, where you're not camped in a campground. But it seems that the AMC, the Appalachian Mountain Club, really want everyone who's going through the Whites to stick into the campgrounds or the huts that they've got, and you have to pay for those. The huts, as we've discussed before, are very expensive. The campgrounds are cheaper for thru-hikers. If you get the thru-hiker pass, it's only $5 a night, which not too bad, but we've been to 2 of those campgrounds so far and they're very overcrowded, and we've been shoved into a corner, you know, off of a tent pad both times, because they're full of people who are on vacation. It seems that they really want everyone to stay at those places. And your first guess would be, is it because of money? Do they just want to make money? Or is it because they want to contain where everyone's camping so that they limit the sort of impact on the environment, the amount of places that are going to have people making fires, campfires, and the amount of places where people are going to be having, like, leaving rubbish or something. So it could be that it's all good intentions, but the feeling it gives off to a lot of hikers that we've spoke to so far is a kind of elitist attitude of, if you don't have the money, don't come to the Whites. So that point in the center of the picture there is Mount Garfield, which was the last mountain that we tackled yesterday. That's 4,500 feet, and at the moment we're standing at 4,793 feet and we are nowhere near the top. So we're doing well. And as I pan over, that ridge line there is the Franconia Ridge, a beautiful section that we did yesterday, all above 5,000, or there or thereabouts.
Yeah, you can really see it from this vantage point.
Lady and gent, you've made it to the top of South Twin Mountain, and behind you the mountains roll off into the distance. Ooh, it's my shadow. Hello.
Yeah, I see all that.
That's a much better look at what we were climbing yesterday, that ridge in the center, from the left to the center, and then that little lump on the right hand side, which is Mount Garfield. And then we've made it all the way to here. And that tall lump in the distance at the center of the frame, That's Mount Washington, and that's the tallest mountain that we're going to have to climb for the rest of the Appalachian Trail. It's over 6,000 feet in elevation, over 1,000 higher than where we're at now. Rob, how does it feel to be up on top of this mountain?
Very peaceful, just beautiful.
Hello down there.
Hello.
What do you think?
I think it is very peaceful. This is the first mountain we've climbed in the Whites that we've had all to ourselves. It's very quiet, very pretty view. The wind's really gentle. It's a warm day for once. It's not freezing. It's really cool to see how far we've come. We've come all the way across that massive ridge over there to here right now. So I feel pretty accomplished.
Well, looks like the AT goes to my right, so continue on. So that was a bit of an anticlimax. We got to Mount Guyot and the path diverts off and doesn't take you to the summit. And we didn't know that, and we just carried on heading on the Appalachian Trail. And yeah, just dives down back into the green tunnel. So we were there for a bit. We got to what is marked as Mount Guyot, but we didn't actually take any photos or videos, so you'll just have to believe us about that one.
It's a lie. It's fake. We didn't go there.
Conspiracy.
Quiet, you. The sign says Zealand Mountain 0.1 up that trail. But we are not going that way because there's no view apparently from what we've read. It's just forested like we are where we are here. And this is the Twin Way Trail, also Appalachian Trail, sorry. And we're going through those trees. Let's go. More rocks! Oh no! Behind me is the Zealand Falls hut, yet another one of the huts on the AT. Let's go take a look inside, shall we? It's the middle of the day, so there's no food service on, but this is what it looks like inside. And it says the bathrooms are just round the corner. Wonderful. I've been told these are ghost flowers. I'm going to see if we can find any more. That forested peak up there, that's Mount Zealand, and we've walked all the way down this valley, back up again, and now we're going down there towards that ridge, the dark one that's close to us. One great thing about the day so far is that after Mount Zealand hut, the path turns into mostly well cared for piece of track. But not all of it. Can't have everything in life. Literally 5 seconds later we're on rocks again.
Just found a big patch of blueberries. They're a lot better back here where it's It's harder to get to them, but there's all kinds of blueberries here. Yeah, me too.
We were having such a lovely day, and then heavens have opened, so camera cover on, and let's hope that we're not in the rain for too long. More of those ghost flowers. Well, the sun's come out again and we're treated to more beautiful river views. Well, that's it for today because the heavens opened and we had to set up camp really quickly, so I didn't really get time for a sign off. So we got to where we needed to get, we got our shelters up, and now it's time to eat and rest. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. So these are more of those ghost flowers that I was on about. They're called ghost flowers because they don't really exist. They're a figment of your imagination. Ooh, spooky ghost flowers.